This right here, all of this, not very fun. Hey guys, how are you doing? Hopefully you're having a great day. Today I'm going to do a little unboxing slash tackle. I'm excited about video for you guys. But as you guys can see, I have been studying, and I'm going to be studying for a lot of the fall. So bear with me video wise, because I won't have as much time to first of all go fishing, and second of all film videos for you guys. So bear with me. I'm still going to upload weekly, just not going to be as much as I have been through the spring and the summer. Hopefully you guys understand. We have some packages that have come in recently. This one's already open, but I'm going to show you guys some of the new gear that I bought and some of the new gear that I'm excited about. Alright guys, we got to get the hat going here. Now we're ready to go. But to be completely honest with you guys, I haven't really bought too much fishing tackle this year, like bait and lure wise. I have a lot of gear. And after putting all of my gear into this boat, I really realized how much gear I actually have. And I've kind of been going through it. I've been using some stuff that I don't normally use. I've been going through a fair bit of soft plastics, and honestly have a lot, so I haven't had to restock much. I have gone to a couple shops and restocked on some essentials. I haven't really done any big shopping sprees or orders or anything like that. So yeah, this is kind of the first one where a bunch of the stuff that I ordered has come together. So I'll show you guys what I picked up, what I'm kind of excited about. We still have a couple of weeks left in the season. I usually bass fish until like the middle of November, first 2 weeks of November. So we still got some time to try this stuff out. Some of it is summer stuff, so I don't know if I'll be able to use it this year. But either way, I'm pretty excited about it. I have one more box in the car I'm gonna go grab, but other than that, I'll show you guys what we got here. So first things first here, these are not new. These are the English Choice AC30s and AC40s, so 3-inch and 4-inch swim baits. I'll take one out of the package here and show you guys, but I picked these up this spring when he first made them, and I haven't really had a chance to use them just because I don't fish a lot of smaller swim baits in the summer. It's more of a fall thing for me. So I have finally taking them out of the box, and I'm going to be sticking them in the boat into that bag right here. These are nice little swim baits. As you guys know, I fish a lot of smallmouth in the fall, so these are definitely going to be coming into use then. Let me show you guys here quickly. So this color right here is River Rat, and this is the Ace 40, so it's the 4-inch size. It's a little bit of a thinner profile, not as thin as like the Kitech Shiner or anything like that, a little bit rounder than that. But the back end here, the tail portion is very similar in size, I guess, and thickness. So yeah, I use a lot of the Easy Shiners and the Kitechs and the Rhythm Waves and all of that. So this is going to be a nice little addition to have, a little bit of a thinner profile, a little bit more finesse, and I'm excited to see how this swims in the water. Another thing that I actually restocked are some swimbait heads. So I tried these out last year for the first time, and I really liked them, so I grabbed some more this year. This is the 5/8 ounce 4/0 knee shine smelt heads. As you guys can see, very realistic. They have those eyes, which are super key fishing in my opinion. That's why the LB Goby has those eyes. Okay, so I picked these guys up here just for a little bit of a restock. Alright guys, so hopefully the lighting is okay in this garage. Like I said, it's pretty cold outside. But we're going to start out with these goodies right here. So these I'm pretty excited about. Aaron and I picked up 3 of these baits. These are the Bacaerin swim baits, as you guys can see right here. So we picked up one in this color. I don't even know what the colors are, to be honest with you. This color right here. And I picked this one up just for fun. I actually really liked it. We picked these baits up for bass and for lake trout, hence this color right here. Just kind of have my lake trout fishing in mind. But the cool thing about these baits is they're actually silicone. So they last really long. They don't tear as much. And they have a pretty fast rate of fall. So in the fall, when those fish are, you know, suspended or off humps a little bit deeper on Lake Simcoe when they're hugging the bottom, you can get your bait down very very quick, and with the internal weight system there, you can keep it down. They're actually designed to fish in Mexico, to fish for suspended and deeper fish in like 10 to 20 feet of water. So that's why I picked them up. We're going to, again, try for lake trout with them, of course. And we got these two colors right here to try for some smallmouth. It's a pretty big bait. Let me show you guys. Actually, I'm going to take it out on the water here, and I'm going to test them it for you guys so you guys can see it in action. It's pretty heavy. It's 2.5 ounces. It's not a super big bait. It's 6 inches long, and it's pretty tall, but it's not very thick, right? So I think smallmouth will be able to grab this. We'll give it a go. We'll see. But super cool baits. Apparently they have more of a subtle action, but I'll take it out in the water and I'll show you guys. But we picked up 3 of these to give them a go and see if we can get some fall smallmouth and some fall and spring lake trout on them. So I am pretty excited about that. So another new swim bait for me is the new Jackal Dunkel. I already took it out of the package here just to have a look at it. But it's a pretty big bait. Let me get the specs out here for you guys. But this is the new like soft plastic swim bait addition to the Jackal lineup. Let's see here. So it's 7 inches long and 2.1 ounces. And of course it has that bottom hook harness that I believe you can take off and put on the top as well. Super wide body to it, as you guys can see. But again, I'll take it out on the water and show you guys the action of it. But overall, I'm pretty excited about it. I like this color too. I like purples in my baits. So for all of you guys that don't know, I made a video about it in the summertime, but Beast Coast came out with a new mini jig called the Little Magnum. I was lucky enough to get some to, I guess, test before they came out, and I caught 3 of my biggest largemouth this year on that jig. Caught a high 4, a 520, another high 4 on the Green Pumpkin Stealth, I think it's called. I'll show you guys. But ever since that, I was like, okay, you know what? My confidence in these jigs is absolutely insane, and I want more. So we got more. So let me show you guys what's in here. I got fluff. We also got a nice restock of the mortar. These craws are a little bit bigger than the average craw, I guess. They're 4.25 inches long. They got really long pinchers on them, as you guys can see. But I got some in Dirty Bug, in the green, or in the black blue fleck, which is called Bruised here, and the green pumpkin color here. I run them on my jigs, and I also run them on my Texas rig, so I go through them fairly easily. And as for the jigs, let's grab them here. So these right here are the Little Magnum jigs I was talking about. You guys can see they're really nice jigs. So they're 97% tungsten, first of all, which is really nice because it increases sensitivity and makes the head a little bit smaller. Another great thing about these jigs, here, let me take one out for you guys. I'll take this one out, is that they have a really small line tie. I think Beast Coast calls it a micro line tie. So as you guys can see, it's tiny. It's really small. I found that it comes through grass really easily, and I also found that it doesn't roll. The head of the jig doesn't roll that much around wood. So that's really nice. It's really small. There's a 4/0 hook on the back with a double wire bait keeper, which I really like as well. Nice weed guard. And the weight, of course, is stamped right there, which is great. But yeah, smaller profile jig, which I have a lot of confidence in. This is a new color for me, so I was using the Green Pumpkin Stealth, which is green pumpkin with some chartreuse in it. This is an Elite Craw right here, so it's green pumpkin with some blue in it. I'm actually going to try it out tomorrow, probably, right there. It's a really cool looking jig. I got that in 3/8 and half. Got some Bruised right here in half, so just black blue. And I got some Dirt Bag, sorry, in 3/8 and in half, which is just a black brown color. You guys can see right here. So they have that tinsel in it as well for a little bit more flash. But overall, the jigs I've been having a lot of success with. They're actually also wire and and hand-tied skirts, which is great. There's a wire underneath and rubber on top. So that skirt is not coming off, which is great. And yeah, so we got some more colors in that I'm excited about to try for some big fall fish, hopefully. So one more thing in the Beast Coast box is another new jig that they came out this year. I'm not a huge football jig kind of gal. Never really used them. I don't fish a lot of jigs in open water, but I picked some up to give them a go, to give that whole technique a go. So they came out with a jig called the Open Water Sniper Jig. I got a couple of them here. If you guys know Smallmouth Crush on YouTube, he had a lot of influence in this jig. But again, it's a tungsten head. There's no weed guard this time, just because it's meant to be fished in open water. We have a BKK hook on there, which is a new hook company that just established this year. They came out at ICAST. The little Magnum hooks are also BKK, so I can stand by those hooks and say that they catch fish. A little bit different bait keeper on the back there, as you guys can see. This is a 4/0 here, so I would say the one on the Sniper is a 2/0. And again, tungsten head. It's stamped right there on the side. We got the weight. And yeah, so I haven't fished a lot of football heads, so I initially really got these jigs just to give the whole technique a go and see if we can get some deeper smallmouth around those rocks to bite it. So I got this one here. This is a dirtbag color again in 1/2 ounce. And I got 3/8 ounce, and again that Elite Craw color in 1/2 and in 3/8. So we got some new jigs, which I'm really excited about because I go through jigs like crazy. And I'll let you guys know how I like those open water sniper jigs. See if we can catch some fish on them. And last but not least, we got some new Nishine stuff I'm excited to try. I've used Nishine products in the past. They're designed here in Canada, actually on the Lake Erie. They're designed primarily for the Great Lakes. He's very, very talented, a very talented lure designer. I've used their crankbaits, I've used their catfish, and the jerkbait. I caught my first muskie on that 115 Erie darter. So this bait, Nishine actually came out with during ICAST or at ICAST. It's the Albino 115F right there. It's a top water prop bait, but the cool thing about this bait is there's a bunch of customization options. So it comes with 2 blades. One of it causes a tighter wobble, one of it causes a wider wobble to the bait. Premium hooks, which are actually really, really nice hooks. They have them on the jerkbait, and I've never had an issue of hooking fish on that jerkbait. 2 props, and it has a little bit weight here. So this is a floating lure, but I believe that the weight kind of sits a little bit lower in the water column. So we're also going to try this today, give it a go, see how it looks. And again, as you guys can see, the paint job on these baits is absolutely insane. Same with the jerkbaits, same with the crankbaits. Look at that right there. That is beautiful paint job. Nice size. We're going to give it a go. I think it's going to be a really, really loud bait. And last but not least, also picked up some of the drop shot minnows by Nishine. They're buoyant. They're 3.4 inches long. Look like minnows. Again, some of my friends have done very, very well on these baits, so picked them up, going to give them a go. So these are in the Tennessee Shad and the Smoke and Blue Pearl color, just minnow imitation. We're going to give these a shot for some false smallmouth and see if we can get anything on them. So it's turning out to be a pretty nice day, but we got some baits down here at the dock. Starting off with the back, I'm going to show you guys how it swims so you guys get a nice idea of its action, I guess, because I haven't really seen too many videos of the swim action up on YouTube or anywhere. And I also have the Dunkel and that topwater bait that we're going to show you guys here quickly. So quick cast, and let's see how she swims. Gonna get grass on it. Oh, there's a little bit of body roll, but most of that tail swimming back and forth. Very subtle action, though. Falls, nose down. Look at that. Ooh, the bulldozer. Alright, now the Dunkel. Super, super wide tail action there. Holy. The bait kind of tracks a little bit, hunts a little bit with that head, and super, super wide tail motion right there. Time for the knee shine. So it definitely floats. Ooh. Okay. So I believe right now it has the wide blade on it because that body roll, it rolls like this, super wide. It's actually really cool. Let's see if we can get a close up here. Super loud. Alright guys, so that's the Baca, Dunkel, and Albino on the water. The Baca is really nice, a little bit more of a subtle action as opposed to the Dunkel. It's really, really wide and a little bit more hunting action. And that top water, super cool, tracks pretty straight, really loud. Displaces a fair bit of water and just looks really cool in the water. So that's that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little tackle overview of some of the most recent stuff that were added to my tackle. And other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.